Now then, myself and Jammer, there are 7 players that we are leaving behind. Has to be 1 goalkeeper plus 6 outfield players. Jammer, you're going to give us the players that you were leaving behind.
Yes.
Now, do you want to just rattle them out and then tell us why?
Yes, I am. I'm leaving out Maguire. Yeah. Oof. And I'll come back to tell you why all these players have been left out. Right. Dunk, Quansah, young boy, Jones, Tony, Maddison, and Bowen.
And they're the outfield players.
They are the outfield players, and Trafford, the goalie.
Trafford's the goalkeeper.
So Trafford's kind of easy one.
Yep.
Maguire. So this is what I'm leaving out. If Branthwaite's at United, he starts ahead of Maguire, I reckon.
Yep.
If Gay's at United, he starts ahead of Maguire. Stones at United, he starts ahead of Maguire. So Maguire is probably the 4th best centre-back. We don't need 4 centre-backs. Okay. Gomez is there. He can play right-back. He can also play left-back. So that's a good utility player. Quansah can do the same, centre-back, right-back. Okay. So that's why I'm leaving Maguire out. Okay. He's not been playing for the past how many months? So absolutely reason I'm leaving out. 3 point. Jones, obviously easy. Quansah, easy. Dunk, not really played great since he's been in an England shirt. I think it's a bit out of its depth. Yes. Quansah, young boy. Jones, he's out of all the midfielders, probably the worst one there. Yeah. Then let's go on to the forward line and why I've left Tony out. I think since Tony's came back, he's not been the same Tony. And I think you can't take him over Watkins. Watkins is the 2nd highest goal scorer in the Prem, with the most assists as a striker. Maddison, I'm leaving him out because you've more or less got 3 players in the same position. Eze, I reckon, is a better player, number 10 than Maddison. Foden will be playing the number 10 spot where Maddison would play. He's better than Maddison, so you don't need to take him. Then the rest is all fit and ready to go.
So give us it one more time, just the names.
So we've got Trafford out, Dunk out, Maguire out, Quansah out, Jones out, Tony out, Bowen out, and Maddison out. Please tell me that is bang on.
Well, look, I've got some that are same, some that are very different. But that's what it's all about. Everyone's got a different opinion, and that's why we're here, so you can air your opinion to the nation. Let's go and speak to Baz, who's a Spurs fan. All right, Baz.
Hey mate, you all right?
How you doing?
Hello, Baz.
I'm good, thanks, mate. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you for phoning for the sports bar. You're now Gareth Southgate for the next 3 or 4 minutes for the sake of this phone call. How does it feel to be Southgate?
Yeah, all right. I'm a big fan of Southgate. I think, I like him. He's a good coach. I've got a real good sort of. I respect his decision with some of the guys he's brought. He's bringing in. I like the fact that he's left Sterling. I don't think Sterling has warranted it this year. I think I remember watching. I can't remember what it was. I watched a game in a competition a few years ago, and there was a section where Harry Kane was literally screaming for the ball, and he just flat out refused to pass. I just don't like the guy. I think he's a bit biased, obviously being a Tottenham fan, but yeah, I just don't like him. But yeah,
what's your 7 being left out?
Yeah, go on. Who are you leaving out?
So I like Trafford.
Leaving Trafford out.
This Dunk, I'd probably leave him out.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Gomez. I really like Gomez. Good job. Mark Gary.
Are you taking him or leaving him behind?
I'd leave him out.
Leave him behind, okay. All right.
I don't know. I think there's an argument to sort of take and keep a lot of guys, isn't there? I like Curtis Jones, although I probably would end up leaving him.
Right.
Mainu, I don't think he's done enough to really warrant ahead of anybody else.
Wow, okay.
I'd leave him as well. Tottenham fan, obviously, I'd still leave Maddison. I think there are God knows how many players ahead of him that are better than him.
One more.
I'd leave Bowen. Yeah.
Okay, so you're leaving behind Trafford, Dunk, Gary, Jones, Mainu, Maddison, and Bowen. Okay?
Yeah, Barry's getting the sack.
Huh?
Barry's not getting out of the group.
Barry's not getting... there you go, that's where he is. You can be Southgate for 3 or 4 minutes on national radio. Let's go and speak to Will. All right, Will. He's a West Brom fan.
How you doing, lads? You all right?
I'm all right, Will. You're Southgate for the next 2 or 3 minutes. All right?
Yeah, so that lad earlier on about Alexander-Arnold, best midfielder. I mean, what's he going on about?
He's miserable.
Moaning, Mo. Don't take no notice.
Oh. So I think you've got to leave out Trafford. I think that was the obvious one.
I think that. Yeah.
I'd say Quansah's another obvious one for me. Hasn't shown enough for England.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then I think Quansah and Gomez are very similar.
So what are you doing?
Both centre halves, both left backs. I think one of them two have got to miss out.
I mean, which one?
I would probably say I would take Gomez just because I don't like Villa. If I'm being honest.
Right. I mean, you're Gareth Southgate. You can't really be coming out giving this a reason in your presser.
Yeah. So I think Gomez is the better player as well, if I'm being honest. So.
Okay.
Then I'd leave out either Maynard or Wharton. Probably I'd leave out Wharton, and I'd also leave out Curtis Jones.
Right.
And then I'd...
Two more.
I don't know if Green's done enough for me this year in terms of what the other lads on the wing have done.
Yeah.
With Gordon and Bowen.
Yeah.
And then one of the strikers, I'd leave Watkins. That's because I prefer Tony, and I think the set piece is big.
I tell you what, there's a lot of Southgates getting sacked and not making
so
it.
He's gone Trafford and Quansah, Wharton, Jones, Grealish, and Watkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go.
I've still got the best team here. I've by miles.
Do you want to hear mine?
Yep, come on.
I'm leaving behind.
Go up.
Pickford. I'm only joking. I'm joking. Trafford, Jones, Dunk, Maddison, Braithwaite, Grealish, and Quansah.
Ooh.
Trafford, Jones, Dunk, Maddison, Braithwaite, Grealish, and Quansah. I mean, Grealish he's just come. I think you look at Gordon, that left-hand side.
Can I throw a little point at you?
Go on.
He came on and changed the game to a certain degree. Grealish. That's what sometimes he can bring you. Sometimes it needs that. Not all about pace. Sometimes it needs a bit of what he did.
Don't know about
and it gives you a bit of different. We've already got a few players. We've got Palmer pace. We've got Gordon pace. Sometimes you need a Grealish who can hold up the ball and slow things down and you know, that little bit of trickery.
Don't know if he's done enough.
Got an assist, almost 2 assists.
Don't know if he's done enough, mate. There you go. Look,
you're Southgate.
All right, there you go. I'm Southgate. You can be Southgate. 03717 223344. John has dialed that number. Good evening, John boy. Johnny boy.
Hey, Jason. Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening, John. Sorry. What were you doing there? What were you up to?
No, sorry. I was listening to you. I was on mute. Apologies, my friend.
That's all right. No problem.
So let's go. At least I do. Unlike that strange guy Mo, I do actually know the England team. So goalkeepers, obviously James Trafford.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
Now Lewis Dunk has to go.
Yep.
He's not good enough to play for England. Mm-hmm. Harry Maguire, even though I'm a Manchester United fan, he's not fit.
See, so same as me. First person.
Okay.
I'm liking this. I'm liking where this is going, John.
Yeah, listen, John boy's doing all right. Come on, John boy.
And I think we do, regarding the next defender. So hang on. Jarrell Quansah.
Yeah.
I think we've got to drop him.
Yeah.
We keep Luke Shaw. Mm-hmm. For one, I think we take one player with an injury risk, and that's him. And you know why? Because he is our only defined left back. Let's go to the midfielders. Now, I would have dropped Adam Wharton, but I saw him play. He was amazing.
Yes, he
so
was.
I've changed my mind.
Okay.
Right.
Are you leaving behind then?
I'm gonna go for the forward players. Let's go Anthony Gordon. Leave him.
Leaving Gordon.
Oh, John, you're doing so well, mate.
God, he's leaving Gordon.
We got Jack Grealish.
Okay.
And we got Eze.
Yeah, but they don't play on the wing.
So just bear with me.
Okay.
And then,
You're
sorry, Gareth.
James Maddison. Sorry, we've got enough players up there. How many? I've got 6 now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need one more.
Ollie Watkins.
Can I just say something? Are you leaving Curtis Jones in the squad?
He is, yeah.
He is.
Well, Curtis Jones. Yeah, I'm a bit undecided. Curtis Jones is kind of, he can play in more than one position, right?
So you're leaving Jones in.
Leaving Jones, taking Watkins out.
Well, I think he can play. I think I'm taking Watkins out. I'll explain why, right?
Go on, explain why.
Ivan Toney gives us other options.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure I've seen enough from Ollie Watkins, guys. I think Ivan Toney gives us he's another kind of totally different player, isn't he? He brings up, and he's far better, I think. Okay. Guys, but look, you're both professional football players, or were. I think he just gives us another option. And of course, you know, if we come to the dreaded world of penalties, then you've got him.
You do. Listen, everyone's got an opinion, John Boy, and that's yours. Appreciate the call.
No worries.
Cheers, matey. There he is, John, the Man United fan. He's leading behind Trafford, Dunk, Maguire, Quansah, Gordon, Maddison and Watkins. So Curtis Jones is on the plane. It's you know.
I've just been corrected as well. I've just seen on the list. I've actually left 8 out. I've just gone through my squad and I've left 8. So I'm just going to get on the phone now.
Oh my God, you've been sacked.
One minute. It's ringing. Yeah, hopefully he picks up. Bowen. Yeah, we're putting you on the next flight out there, mate. Okay. So apologies for that, son, but you're on the next flight. We'll see you in the squad in the morning. Cheers, mate.
He's just booked himself. He's got 3 weeks in the Maldives. He just paid for his flights.
Yeah, no, he's got to cancel.
You've dropped him from the squad. Now you're ringing him up.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
So apart from that, my squad's the best.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.